Welcome to Phunbucket.
Welcome to the Phunbucket podcast. We actually just restarted. It's so easily gaslit. Everything needs to be managed. I'm not talking anymore. Why? Because you're right.
That would be a good starting.
That is the starting. You're going. Brian's a. What have I got? Okay, restart it.
No, there's no point. Like,
Well, you gotta censor that.
that's what editing is for. There's no point in restart it.
Brian's a. What have I got?
We're not just gonna keep it all as one.
Now we
Chop it
gotta
up.
censor that.
You are though, dude. You fucking are.
You calm down.
You are.
You need to relax.
Brian goes down to the EBT clinic. Yo, man, give me some food stamps.
Why do I sound like
Ryan worried about the STAR program being redacted.
Last week I met Brian at the bar, and he shows up in a stupid, cheap Halloween costume-esque afro, complete blackface, baggy jeans, and he goes, "Yo, what have I got? What's up, dog?" Got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
Ryan,
do
what
that
the fuck are you
every
doing?
Halloween.
You can't do that.
Quit pretending like I don't do it every Halloween.
What's up? He kept doing that. He kept saying that at the bar. It was only Asian people. Me, Ryan, and a bunch of Asian people. And he kept saying, "Yo, what about?"
Why were there only Asian people on the bar?
Because he wanted to go to Mr. Noodle.
Oh, I see.
It wasn't even a bar.
It wasn't even a bar. It was a noodle bar. You idiot.
Damn it.
We decided to go to the noodle bar.
Leave all
And
that
you
out.
thought you were hard.
I
You can't do that.
I was hard.
And he had a boner the whole time. Yeah, that's right. He was hard. Yeah. Don't touch me.
Dropping in bombs hard. Couple of hard R's.
Well, either you can censor this or we're never going to upload it. One or the other.
Nobody saw you make that face when you did that.
You know, I wanted to have a nice, clean start to the potentially.
You can verbally start over at any point and it can be cut right now.
No.
You're an idiot.
No.
That's how production works.
Welcome to Phunbucket.
No. Exactly.
Okay, well, hear me out. The reason why I want to have a nice, clean start is because if we're starting a new channel with a new podcast and a new microphone, why don't we have at least one clean start? But at this point, this is funny.
I mean, yeah, this is a good episode. I'm sorry, brother.
You're an idiot.
We're recording content for that at this point because we haven't even talked about any kind of curation. We have no topics to talk about. None of us have done any homework. When we wing it, it's Phunbucket because it's how Phunbucket works.
Idiot.
If we're gonna do a podcast.
Well, we
should
can
at
talk
least
about
have some-
Pluribus again, which got completely deleted.
No, it didn't.
No.
It's just not on this recording. Why are you so upset? Why are you so moody?
He's gonna.
He's so moody.
I'm gonna tell Jordan and Chris.
Why are you so moody?
I'm not fucking. Okay, I am kind of. We need to restart.
Why are you moody?
Because this is bad.
Why?
Let's just.
All of it's gonna be cut. I'm not putting any of that in.
That was next time.
All right, and welcome to the first Phunbucket podcast with a new microphone, and we're actually doing it. We got Ryan here,
Hi.
and we got Shane,
Hey.
and we got me, your boy,
Tim.
Skinny Penis. Or Felix, I guess other people call me that. But yeah, no, we got a new setup, we got new shit going, everything's good.
Wait, people call you skinny penis.
Oh, that used to be. No, that's not me. That used to be a meme. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis. I'll have to look that up and throw that in there. But it was a meme at one
I
point.
don't know why, but I could imagine women calling you
Women
skinny
calling
penis.
me Skinny Penis.
Just behind your back to try to reduce you.
Man, imagine how much that would suck having a long dick, but it's skinny.
It's just a pencil.
You ever get a pencil dick? That would suck. Ryan's like, yeah. Goes to the other room to shed a tear.
Starts crying.
calls his therapist.
Yeah. They called me out again.
They don't understand pencil. He's cool.
Dyes his dick yellow. It's a number 2.
I dressed him up for Halloween.
Yeah. Dyes his balls pink and his dick yellow to look like an eraser and a fucking
I was really conflicted about making it, the tip graphite.
tip of your
'cause
head.
that's technically
You
blackface.
dip the tip of your dick in lead. I wanted it to be accurate.
Don't talk about
It's
it.
my
like that.
lead-headed cock. Dip your dickhead in lead?
Are we talking like a powdered lead?
No.
So
Mercury.
yeah, we're
It's
talking
mercury.
about we're talking about him. No, we're talking about him getting his dick scorched off.
Ryan's penis has to be
Speaking of which,
amputated.
look what I did with my.
My God, what happened?
Put it away. It's actually like that.
It's actually a Crayola.
It's purple.
I can draw with
Yeah.
Starts drawing on the walls.
You're like,
it. Yeah, immediately
I'm gonna draw.
it looks like purple crayon on the wall.
Oh, I'm so close to drawing.
So stupid.
I'm gonna draw. Pulls out a gun. Draw. Shoots her in the head. Blood everywhere.
Everywhere.
Ryan shot some dumb in the head. Anyways, the next thing we were going to talk about was that show Pluribus. We already did talk about this, but we had some production issues. So now,
Like that.
yeah, we're going to talk
Jesus
about
Christ.
we're going to talk about the show Pluribus, which
My
just
neighbors are gonna knock on the door and be like, "Is everybody okay?"
no. The show just
I watched
started
it.
coming out on Apple TV, which it actually has some decent
Frankie
shows.
Muniz is in it. Shout out Frankie.
He's not, but I have to go. These guys are going to sound very uninterested because I've already explained the premise of the
And it's so gay, but you gotta hear about it because it's actually kind of funny how gay it is.
It's not gay. First of all, it's a cool premise.
It's Frankie Muniz.
It's created by Vince Gilligan, the same person who made Breaking Bad
and
and
that
Better Call
stupid
Saul.
chick with the dumb name.
Oh yeah, go on. What's her name?
I don't
Dumb?
remember, but it's dumb.
Rhea Seahorn, who played Kim Wexler. She's not a seahorse. She's not a seahorse. She played Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul. Anyways, the premise of the show called Pluribus is these scientists find this wavelength, this signal coming from 600 light years away in space.
That's not that
And they end up finding out that it is this code to DNA, and they start testing on rats and animals and whatever, scientist shit. Ends up actually producing this gene or whatever it is, this DNA thing, and it infects people, and all of humanity ends up being one mental entanglement. What would you call that? One entity. So humanity becomes one entity, except for there's this woman named Carol who is not part of the entity, and I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Basically, she f***s Frankie Muniz and ends up
And Colby's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how I speak sometimes. I don't care, dumb anyway.
Ryan starts vomiting violently.
By the way, Ryan is 1/8 native. He's white as
I got free stuff in it.
He got free pizza and in middle school or elementary school, actually.
What is the qualification for the schooling in Canada?
I don't know.
What is it like?
They make you hold your hands out and they see how brown you are.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they have a little chart and they put your fucking left hand up against the color chart, and if you're brown enough, they give you free pizza.
I'm pretty sure I told you guys this before, but it was we had a fucking native grad, and there was 3 of us, and you had to pick songs, and the other two
Ryan
picked
shows up.
drumming. That's what they picked because they're native.
Yeah, okay.
But I picked "Don't Call Me White" by NoFX, and I thought it'd be so fucking funny.
Because
And my mom was so fucking mad. Yeah, that's why I did it. So there was all this drumming, and then it was just, "Don't call me white." And I'm just fucking waving. My mom was so
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
What is she, a quarter native? If you're an 1/8, wouldn't that make sense?
Or no, maybe I'm a quarter, because she's half.
Oh, so you're a quarter.
Yeah, you're a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't look it. For people listening, Ryan looks white. We all look the same.
Yeah,
We're all a bunch of white boys.
Ryan,
My skin's brown.
no, you're colorblind.
But your mom,
I'm drinking.
your mom
I'm drinking a
also,
brown claw.
your mom also does look white, but also I could see. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's more believable.
Yeah.
You look like a white boy.
I can see it a little bit in your facial structure at certain angles.
Hookah
But
Yeah, I mean, he does kind of look like
It's
he has
cer-
Down syndrome.
when you do that Ukajoga face, it actually, ironically, there is a little bit of complexion there where but it's
Hell
still,
yeah.
dude, the Irish is so strong. It really is. It's such a strong part of your physical makeup.
Hey, again, my ancestors are Irish. We were more slaves than you.
Yeah, well, your physiognomy's French.
What?
His physiognomy's Irish. Yours is French.
It doesn't even make. No, I can speak French.
No, but your physiognomy is French.
Hey,
You don't know shit about anything.
No,
You don't know jack about shit. That doesn't even make sense.
you don't even know what physiognomy is, so you can't even counter what I'm saying.
What's physiognomy?
I don't care. I don't care. What's physiognomy? Okay. How do I look French to you?
You're always going, oui, oui.
Is it maybe because I can speak French and your mind's f***ing
No,
putting two and two
before I
together?
ever
You were
met you,
eating a baguette.
Je parle français, mais pas beaucoup, mon
I thought
français
you had a
est
French
mal.
background.
No, I don't. I could speak French because j'étais
No, like
français.
that was to me when I found out that you could speak French. That was like a confirmation piece that you were French, and then I found out later you weren't.
I'm f***ing Irish, mate.
Okay,
You were
okay,
eating a
calm down.
baguette when you
First of all, don't get offended.
It's literally mad. I'm f***ing Irish.
Yeah, like
Tell me French, you gotta f***ing dare you.
Didn't you?
That's some French.
Didn't you people
my neighbor knocks
surrender?
on the thing. Yeah,
Oh, je m'excuse.
he's like literally
Sure, it's
fought
white
for
like
Canadian
your
rule.
flag. Surrenders.
Huh?
The French surrendered.
So
They had a
because I'm
white
wearing
flag,
white shirt.
and you're wearing a white shirt.
Oh.
He's French.
Nah, I thought you were French because you live gay.
Oh,
Got it.
oh.
All right. Woo woo.
No,
No, nobody is safe.
I'll be safe in the Nick era.
That was damn close.
Gosh darn it. He better be here for the next one. I'm gonna punch him
Yep.
in the hip.
Where did he go?
Visit his sister.
Lame.
I brought Kylo. Did you see what Jordan sent her?
So for context, we have photos of Nick from way back in the day. We've known him for a long time, and they're photos of Nick because Nick has this beautiful little behavioral quirk where he'll get drunk, and then about a third way through the night, maybe halfway through the night, he passes out. In the middle of saying something. So anyway, Nick will basically be passed out, middle of the party. People will be concerned about him, and he'll be sitting on the couch asleep, and then he'll wake up with a second wind and keep partying.
I've called the SAPS, sleep at party syndrome.
No, that's fair. I would call it that too. I mean, I know that pod is a big trigger for it with him. Like he'll take a toke and then he'll just I need to crash.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah. But anyway, the point of this is that we have
Compromising photo.
contextually compromising photos of Nick throughout the years.
That dog.
Asleep, hands in the pants,
Less than that dog.
awkwardly cuddling the pillow.
Kylie went to
Doing
bed.
whatever.
Kylie went to bed. Rip Nick that dog.
Passed out awkwardly
Nick
in
that
a weird
dog.
angle.
Nick
And
had
they're all
his,
great photos.
Nick had his way with Kylie's poor butt. Right after
Always-
he had his way with her poor little butt.
It's always
Dr.
gotta be
Seuss.
Nick and Kylie.
Nice rhyme.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody appreciates it.
Nice alliteration, dude.
Ryan, what's your favorite Nirvana album?
Bleach.
Good call. Shane?
Nirvana? I don't listen to Nirvana. I like Nirvana. But
Somebody's
I don't
too
actively.
cool for it. I was. You know what? I feel like you were gonna say Nevermind, but you didn't because that's the obvious answer. But I was gonna almost say Nevermind. I think
Bleach.
Bleach is a great album.
Bleach.
A lot of people who like punk, a lot of punk rockers who like punk, hate Nirvana because they say, you know, the depth of it. It's what made it mainstream, and it's what made it blah blah blah. Do you guys have any opinions on that? And my personal opinion is I don't care. I still think it's good music.
Yeah, that's kind of how I
That's
feel
pretty
about
much
it.
like most people feel about it.
Well, no, well, I guess
Well,
nowadays, a lot of people think of it, but like at the time and everything, you know, people would be like, no, and there's something said. I just read something from John Lydon, who is Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols, who's almost, you know, the creator of punk. He said he just fucking hates Green Day because they're everything wrong in this world, and I was like, well, that's a little bit strong, but you know, understanding where he's coming from. Green Day is a marketable pop punk band. They were the first to really be like that. So I can understand how much he loathes them and despises them for what they represent compared to his band. But I guess the topic that I'm trying to bring up is with Nirvana and Green Day. Are those things, as a punk fan, worth hating? Or is it fine to just enjoy for what it is?
I like Nirvana and old Green Day.
Fair and same. Shane's like, well, I'm a bit of a Britney Spears fan.
No, I listened to the last thing I listened to is Bach. Like I don't listen to mainstream pop music.
Bach, as in like Bach?
Yes, the composer
Oh,
Bach.
well, yeah.
I listen to Beethoven, Bach, and things
Okay.
like that.
Sebastian Bach.
Jaworski, shit like that.
He was the singer of Skid Row.
Sebastian Bach is this. I
He
hate
was on
that you're
Trailer
right,
He was on
but
Trailer
technically
Park
you're right,
Boys.
but
When it
also
comes to
you.
like one of the big like okay, you want to talk about like changing a form.
Sure. Yeah.
Django Reinhardt. Are you familiar with Django Reinhardt?
No.
1930s era, 1920s era. He came over from somewhere in the Latin
Awesome.
world
Oh.
in formality of being able to play the guitar, and then came over and started playing like American blues music and depression music while plucking and actually approaching the instrument with that Latin structure
Oh, like
and playing.
flamenco guitar. I
Oh,
think I
dude,
do know who you're talking about.
Django Reinhardt was phenomenal, and like he set a standard in blues and Americanized blues of like the 40s and 50s, essentially bringing that into America in the first place.
Could you pass me
Oh
the
yeah,
cash,
absolutely.
and here's okay. Well, then actually, speaking of different eras of music progressing, like
Yeah,
you know that and Nirvana progressing, punk and blah blah blah. What do you think AI is going back to AI? What do you think AI is going to do with music? Because Joe
actually,
Rogan's already spieling about how much he loves AI music. You know what I mean? I think okay. So here's my take on it. I think it's detrimental to artists, but it's going to get to the point where it's better than any artist.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Then there'll be no more music.
That's a well, no, there will be music, but it'll be made by computers. I think
Yeah.
that's a insane thing to think about, but it's a reality.
so like you could be an artist and be sitting at FL Studio and be like, hey, FL Grok, do me a favor, let's make a synth that's based off of a saw. I want it to have this many gigahertz of amperage. I want this, I want that. And like if you know what you're talking about in terms of the education and the
It'll
schooling,
produce it, yeah.
it'll do it to the nines.
But again,
and you can,
I
and
guess I
that's massive amounts of hours out the window for you to sit at home.
I know, but I guess my thought is again more into the future, not where we're at now, because that's what it can do right now.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking in the future, hypothetically, AI creates an entirely new genre of music. We've had disco, punk,
If
we've
it
had
can,
fucking
if
blah
it
blah.
can,
Imagine, no human being on the earth can create a new genre of music, but AI does. That's game over for
well, that's
fucking
just
artists
not really
around the world.
true.
Well, I'm saying hypothetically, if that does happen,
Mm.
wouldn't that be insane? Anyways, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be insane. Hypothetically, AI creates an entirely new genre and everyone loves it. Everyone's
It's
addicted
called
to it.
It actually may, based off
Exactly, that's
following
what I'm
trend
saying.
data.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
have a good
And
point.
and the same thing's going to happen
Huh.
with visual media. Movies are going to be made by AI, and nobody will be able to replicate what it's doing because it knows exactly what you want. And they're going to make the best movies. It's going to make the best music. It's going to dominate the
AI
goddamn
sucks at knowing what I want.
right now.
Yeah,
Right
so,
now, yes. Give
so,
it 10 years.
I mean,
You
yeah,
can have
maybe
an
not.
AI cigarette.
I think this
Yeah,
shit's
it's a
gonna,
bait.
in my opinion, I think this shit's gonna boil out before
I don't think so.
10 years.
No, I definitely don't think so. Look at the tech industries. Look at everyone devoting their money
William
to
Dafoe.
AI. I don't think it's going to fizzle out.
Look at
I
our
think
sociological issues
Woody
and
Harrelson.
economic issues before you look at something
Hermione Granger.
like a
Hermione
single
Granger.
powerful
What?
industry.
What does that have to do with anything? Why does Hermione Granger have to do with anything?
For example, like right now, AI is like
Thank you.
it's essentially the same as mining copper or tin or iron.
Right now, but
No,
again,
hear me out. It's the same as mining iron and tin was at the very first finding and being able to smith of that era in history, right?
we're
Yeah,
talking.
RuneScape.
We're
like, no, but
we're
what it
talking
did-
Daniel Day-Lewis and
No, but
There Will Be Blood. He's initially struck oil.
so
Give it 100 years.
it's going to take way more than 10 years.
No.
We have way more immediate things that are going to happen, and it's going to stifle the production of AI.
You're probably
completely.
right. You're probably right. But again, I'm speaking in hypothetical.
Well, in hypothetical terms, without all the other factors, if we let AI just go on as it is, it's going to teeter out because of the transistor issue.
It's a corn song.
Well, here's the crazy thing about AI is all the leaders.
We have to get to quantum computing. In
All
order to
the
actually make
leaders
real
in
AI.
these AI companies, ChatGPT, fucking Google, everything, they've all quit their jobs solely to speak out about the dangers of what this world will become.
Yeah.
And I know I sound crazy,
Crazy.
but it's not some weird flat earth theory. Like I sound like a crazy man.
Earther, yes.
Oh, AI is going to dominate our society.
Think about
but it's not crazy because it's going to happen.
You and an entire industry create basically life out of nothing, and that life is able to subvert the necessity of workers and systems worldwide. And all these governments are coming to you and being like, "Hey, give me that thing." Of course, they quit their jobs. They've realized the evil of humanity.
So it's like, have you been to Ryan's house and have you seen his room where he has those little cum jars?
Yes.
And his sperm, they fight each other, and he has a microcosm of colonies of spunk.
Microcosm of cum.
Did you add spunk A to spunk B yet? Has there been bets placed on spunk A and spunk B?
Microspunkism. And they're fighting each other, and they're creating their own little worlds, you know. So exactly, it's exactly that.
You got to bet.
And every day,
well, wait, who do you have bet on?
Apparently, we're doing spunk B.
Every day,
I was thinking spunk C.
I'm laying in my bed, like, go spunk B.
Brian's looking at jars of cum. Spunk B will kill it. God. They will be the best race.
That's what he says because he's actually filling the jar.
You're gonna be the best spunk.
Friends coming into spunk B jar. I'm gonna give you some more friends.
That can't be on the episode.
And that is how the cookie crumbled.
Oh, look at that. A random cut edit. What happened there?
No. That's a great comment.
Oh, no. Trying to save us from being deplatformed on the Phunbucket podcast.
That is a great conversation piece.
I think just the end might need to recount. I don't know. Maybe it'll survive.
Maybe it will survive.
Maybe it will.
Ryan comes home one day and spunk B, the whole jar's dead, and he cries.
Oh,
my spunk!
It's just on the floor, tipped over. Immediately starts blaming.
Yeah. Ryan's roommate comes in and knocks over the jar of cum on his tip. That was my colony!
I called the police. He knocked over my spunk.
He killed like 12 billion of my children. There's a jar of cum.
They're like, sir, you know how this system
The
works,
cops
right?
actually arrest his roommate. Well, I guess you're being charged with 12 billion counts of murder.
I just picture Ryan like storming into this fucking living room, being like, "You!" and pointing at Mike. While after finding a jar,
He points his
over on the
finger, but it's
floor.
literally dripping with cum.
Yeah.
You!
Flops on the floor.
Mike, his other roommate, immediately runs over and licks it up.
Oh, God.
So it sounds.
That's why we needed a better microphone for sounds like that.
Oh, God.
And this is a
But he's
well produced.
But he's also going. I said,
Daddy more.
Okay.
All right,
That one
we're
was
sending this.
fucking game.
We're sending this one to Mike.
Hey, Mike, listen to this. It's really funny.
All right, what do you guys got?
I got. Oh, I had a bit of a headache. That's what I got. I don't know why. Probably because I didn't have enough caffeine in my diet.
Probably Ryan's fault somehow.
I was yelling earlier, and that probably did it.
You do scream a lot when you come.
Some.
I had to fill those jars up. Hey.
That's why Ryan doesn't get a second date because he screams in the women's faces when he comes.
Right in their face.
Spitting.
Spitting.
You're on,
Headbutts her.
you're on top of him. You get mad.
Jams his forehead into
You're like
hers.
gripping her forearms. Okay, that's disgusting.
Just jamming his forehead.
Really.
Jamming your forehead as hard as you can.
Face is turning.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it too much. It's disgusting.
I'm actually gonna do it, dude.
That's hilarious.
As you ejaculate inside of a woman,
She's like, what are you fucking doing?
and then you burp in her face. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, I'm gonna go now.
All done.
I'm gonna go fill up jar B.
All done. You start saying, all done. All done. All done.
You a fucking microwave?
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's fucking vile. So anyways, those goddamn natives, am I right?
What
This is a marketable podcast.
the?
This one's in the big leagues.
What Africa for a second?
PK.
See what's going on.
Okay, well, here's
Flies.
the thing.
Let's talk about Indonesia. for a
As
second.
Canadians,
We're American.
apparently Mark Carney's plan, the Liberal plan,
Wait, with Africa?
Yeah.
partially,
Flies.
if you let me finish, it does actually apply to that. Yes, it does. So you know how we have a
Holy shit.
huge influx of temporary foreign residents in
Ralph.
Canada.
I like how you say that and like look around the room and like it's like
Mission's none of them here.
it's like a mission briefing.
What? Okay, well, no. That's the fucking truth, okay? Canada right now,
like loading the
the year's-
pistol.
The year's 2025. Canada has way too many immigrants that it can
Oh, dude, put the rifle down.
infrastructurally. We literally cannot. The hospitals are overrun. I'm speaking the truth. And the Liberal Party of Canada is planning on reducing the amount of temporary citizens down by like 50%. So in the next year or two, say goodbye to your goddamn Mexican friends.
Well, Mexican friends.
Exactly. I don't know. That's the truth. Can somebody else take the reins here? Keep talking about racist shit.
Oh, well, no, I mean, it's what's been going on in the world right now. It's just a bunch of crazy racist shit
Mm.
that has been fueling this. Like,
Felix
Hey, by the way, people
I'm
listening,
white. I know that I'm
Felix
the
is
one
an
getting
actual
targeted.
KKK
by the
member.
way, people listening, I'm not racist. I don't care what you look
He
like.
just took off his white robes when he said that. I swear to God, I'm not racist.
I'm not
Taking it off.
No, I don't care what you look
Can
like.
somebody this up for me?
We're all brothers and sisters under the sun.
Can you put it on a hanger?
I don't want it to get dirty. It's all going on the floor.
Well, I can say wearing it.
No, there you go.
Actually, you know what? I want it back.
Put it back on.
Yeah, well, I'm done now, so yeah, give me the hood.
I'm putting it back on.
Anyways.
Announcing it.
Just wearing the hood.
God damn. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that the Canadian government is doing that.
Well, they are. Because honestly, again, not towards minorities, but the thing is, as a Canadian citizen,
Gonna kick Colby out for being a Polak.
it is extremely detrimental.
The reality is sorry, I'm cutting you off, but the reality is I just learned this statistic. It is $250,000 to get a plot of land, I believe within the Quebec area, like the greater Quebec area or whatever, right? Like get the permits to develop a place on it. That's pre-land cost, pre-everything, just the permitting and getting that land organized.
And then you can start fucking your own
$250,000.
livestock on it.
200? No, dude, this is small home, townhome style size.
No, it's insane. Canada is fun.
We are
But,
right now economically. And so, yeah, there's a lot of pressure.
So the Liberal Party with Justin Trudeau is the one who introduced all these immigrants to try and boost the economy, and it failed miserably.
He was also
so
trying to
now
boost his voter base.
this same Liberal Party is going to get rid of them all. Like they are fucking useless, and I can't believe they got
You're
voted
just like,
in
We're
again.
getting rid of them now.
Yeah, the Liberal Party is garbage. I don't even.
PK is going away. PK is your friend.
Let's change the topic to something a little more.
Felix is friends with this guy named PK, and they bought stuff together.
You guys see the new Predator?
No, I heard it
No.
was garbage.
Dude, it might be the greatest stupid movie ever.
Is it bad? Is
No,
it like
I
that
haven't
bad?
seen it, but I saw a review for it.
Yeah, so
Allegedly
did I. Yeah.
collecting, like the species is collecting DNA from all these different species that they've hunted that have been like, a provocating hunt and they've lost members. to
I
it or
saw
whatever, right?
one little clip.
Something
No, you
along those
didn't.
lines. Hear me out. They're after humanity for one kid's autism. They want his autism.
No, that one came out years ago.
Jeremy.
That one came out years ago. I saw that movie in theaters and it was the worst. But there's a new Predator movie that just came out. You're talking about around me. But
Predator Badlands?
yeah, that's a
That's
different
the
movie.
old one?
You're talking about a different
That's
one.
an older one?
No, Predator Badlands is the new one.
Oh, this was Predator Badlands review that I just watched.
The autism kid? That
Jeremy.
was an old movie.
No, not the autism kid.
Jeremy.
I know what I watched, Felix. Don't get gaslit by me telling you no.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Herculad.
What?
Ryan, do 10 fucking push-ups.
No,
Could you?
too fat.
I want to see. Ryan is a little bit more of a heavy-set feller.
900 pounds. They wheeled me in here on a
900
wheelbarrow.
pounds. That would be insane.
Ryan, you got enough oxygen?
Ryan, I want to see if you can do 10. Ryan, I want to see if you can do 10 push-ups on the podcast. Do it.
No,
All right. Okay. He's got me there. Fine.
not gonna.
That was kind of mean, actually.
My stomach could be slapping against the ground.
Your fat cock.
No, that's a pencil dick.
Yeah.
I'll be drawn on.
I kind of called you out there. I feel bad now.
No,
That was unnecessary.
everyone knows I got wheeled in here.
900. We brought him in on a f***ing crane. Had to set up a
Flatbed
crane.
truck. I barely fit in, bro.
This will blow the door.
I'm just outside yelling all my stuff. He doesn't fit in, bro.
Ryan simply doesn't fit.
What would you two bozos know about fitting in?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I've got a wicked headache that I need to get rid of before work tomorrow.
If I yell, will that help?
Probably not, but that's alright. That's alright, you can do that. If you want to yell, my mom will come in here and beat you with a broom.
Whoa.
Wait, guys, I just came up with the greatest conversation.
Wait,
topic.
guys, I just
What?
came.
Same.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
I know that. I actually know that. Okay?
My favorite color?
Yeah.
Magenta.
It's not a color, Ryan.
Magenta is.
Not a color.
Mine's red.
No.
When me and Ryan were kids, we were.
Yeah, it's probably purple.
He was always green, and I was like, "Purple's a fantastic color." I remember being a kid.
No.
No. But I remember being a kid one time, and we were in the after-school program. Me and Ryan met when we were like 5 and 6 at this after-school
I
program.
was
And
still 5 and 6.
We still mentally we're still 5 and 6. But I remember in that after school care program, there was this kid, and we're all young little
This was-
kids. You have autism,
Yes.
and
No, you're
anyways, this one kid when we were very young kept going, "Purple is my favorite color," and all the other guys laughed because they're like, "That's a girl color," or whatever. But I was like, "Why is purple a girl color?" And I would like had his back because I was like, "That's stupid. Purple's cool." Anyways, that's my color scheme. Purple is a cool color. It's one of my
Dude, speaking of that after school care, it reminds me when we're eating f***ing soup, and then you said something stupid that made me laugh, and I spat my noodles all over Kalen.
We were eating
That was
Mr. Noodles.
so funny. It was like, oh, it's covered in f***ing noodles.
We had a friend named Kalen. Ryan spat Mr. Noodles all over his face.
I did. I still do that to him. I go to Vancouver to spit Mr. Noodles.
Actually, on Monday we're supposed to go to Kalen's house.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spit Mr. Noodles in his face, and he's gonna like it.
So you're holding it for like 3 hours. You're like, Ryan, how come he hasn't said a word? All spit noodles in his face.
Like cold. He's like, what the?
Yeah, it's like 8:30 at night. We're like, Ryan, okay, like you have to use your turn, and you're not talking or anything, and then you just randomly spit noodles at him. Should I smoke weed? Let's take this contact up the notch.
Contact?
I don't know.
What the
Contact?
What's this like? We getting abducted by aliens?
I'm already up.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm so f***ed up. I've got a bowl packed, and I'm holding another bowl in my hand, like I'm gonna pack a bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
That literally reminds me of a bunch of us were gonna go play mini golf or something. Felix is waiting, and like Jordan's like, "Oh, I gotta have a toke first," and then Jordan had a toke. You guys like, "I gotta have a toke," and I was like, "Oh, I gotta have a toke." And
No,
I was
we
like,
were-
Well, no, I got it. Felix like,
No. It was 2019, and we were gonna go see the End Game.
Yeah.
It was like the biggest movie of the world at the time.
We only did take
And we're like, hey, we're gonna miss our tickets. We had already bought tickets. And I was like, oh, I need a toke. And then we were about to leave. No, wait, let me have a toke. And there was like 6 people rotating the bong, and I'm the only one who didn't smoke weed. And was like, we're gonna miss the movie. I was like getting mad.
Did you miss the movie?
No, we didn't miss it. We watched Endgame. It was pretty mid.
We're like, that's where all in the toke. Fucking Jordan's like, no.
Literally, and I think you guys started with me by the end. You're like, no, I want to toke, and I was like actually mad.
Yeah. Next, yeah, that was so funny. Oh, I want to see Endgame so bad.
It was it was a little.
And then we watched it. And we're like, this is okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there's another topic. What about Endgame? I thought
Pretty mid.
again that came out.
It's real weird that Robert
7
Downey
years
Jr. died as Iron Man, and now he's coming back as the bad
Doctor
guy.
Doom. Yeah, there
That's
you go.
so weird.
Okay, well that's relevant, I guess.
That's so weird.
That's lame. That's just Marvel.
Yeah, they couldn't find another actor to do
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
Yeah, that's just Marvel being like, yeah, we got nothing, so
Dude, it feels
bring
so,
back
it,
Iron
it
Man.
literally feels so lame that like they might as well hand it to DC.
Fair.
Yeah, but isn't DC even worse? Like, I
No,
don't.
but I mean, that's the point of what I'm saying, right?
Oh,
It feels
yeah,
that
yeah.
lame
Mhm.
already. So I don't know. Like, I was never really wanting. Like, I like the superhero movies to some degree. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not one to be like, hey, let's go watch a superhero movie. Boys.
No,
Um,
me neither. But Endgame was like the biggest movie of all time.
I
Bart,
worked
would
in
you
the-
like some cigarettes? I have cigarettes. Well, I feel like I should give you some. I'm in your house and I'm being a bozo. I don't know what I do with them. I have them somewhere.
Oh, now you're being a bigger bozo.
No, here, I can give you some if you would like.
No, now you're being a bozo.
You bozo.
Now I'm bozoing harder?
I'm good, thanks.
Alright, well, I'm sorry.
You bozo.
I'll have one with you. I don't know.
You know,
If you want any, I don't know.
I don't know what it was to see, but that Penguin show was actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah, with Colin Farrell?
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
actually one of the only things that DC
Yeah, that was actually pretty solid.
I never saw that.
really good.
That was
really
good.
I thought nothing of it because it was, DC again.
Oh,
No, but it's actually
really good.
fantastic.
Good job, eh?
It's
Yeah,
like
it's nothing.
him becoming like
Okay.
a drug kingpin.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's not really even a. I think the reason why it succeeded was it's not a superhero show.
No.
It's like
kind of more Sopranos-y,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
it's a mafia show. It doesn't. Batman is not in it. It's literally just about this
Stop becoming a penguin.
mentally broken man who ends up running a crime syndicate. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's actually really good.
it's pretty good.
It was surprising as Colin Farrell when I first saw him. I was like,
Ryan,
oh my
can you whip your dick out and blow fire on this?
God. I tried. Didn't work.
Thank you. You got what I was saying. Shane's throwing stuff again. Ryan is kind of king of the puns, yes. Ryan is king of the puns.
Pretty punishing.
Okay, stop. Okay, that's enough.
Come on.
Ryan's a punisher.
That was gonna be me for Halloween.
Instead, you were.
Did you ever watch Severance?
Yes.
A bunch of us from my work went as the people from Severance.
Well, how do you go as Severance for Halloween? You just wear a suit?
I was Dylan G.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Dylan G. Well, so what, you wore blackface?
Halloween. You
Right.
were really sharp.
I don't know. I was Dylan G.
I thought you were.
sharp.
No, so what, he was wearing blackface? Dylan G is black.
Well, I didn't obviously blackface.
Well, then you didn't do the costume justice, did you? Who was Mark S?
Oh, we had our Marcus. They were supposed to. Yeah, it was.
Wait, you'd had a severance party and nobody was Mark S? He's the main character.
Nobody wanted to be Adam Scott, dude.
Well,
They saw him in Step Brothers, and they were like, "He's too mean."
well, that's lame. You had two. Who was
I'll show you the photo.
All right, fine, and we'll
a turn
send
on.
it so we can post it.
Also, yeah, that suit's too small for me.
Speaking of, so again, earlier I said
Damn
the
it.
show Pluribus or whatever. That's an Apple Plus show. So is Severance. Somehow Apple Plus, as a platform that nobody pays for or watches, has like the best shows. I don't understand how that works. But yeah, Severance is fantastic. Have you watched all of it?
I have watched
Up
all
to
of it.
the state?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Fancy.
Christopher Walken's in it. It's pretty good. He's a gay man, just like Ryan.
Yeah, it's kind of like how they are.
Dude,
Yeah, you look good today. You look really sharp.
Right? Looks just like how they are.
You're walking the
she
hallway.
does look like, yeah, well, okay. I immediately I said, dude, because I was like, that's Heliar. But yeah, you needed to do blackface to be Dylan G.
Didn't feel it was work appropriate.
Well,
It's not work appropriate.
well, now you're like,
Get written up for that one.
no.
Well, my boss was like, "Yeah, you can't do that."
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's stupid. How come you weren't Irving?
Because I didn't want to shave. Dylan G has a beard.
That's true, but you didn't do blackface, so you didn't commit.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I 3/4 committed. That was the one thing I forgot.
Was anyone Irving? If nobody was Mark S, somebody had to have been Irving.
No Irvings.
So you just had a bunch of Dylan G's and a fucking Heliar?
Oh yeah, dude. That's all you need in Severance, man.
Nah, dude. You
They're the
need
kings.
yourself an Irving. You need yourself a Mark S.
Dude, fucking to be fair, John Turturro's looking old as hell.
Yeah. John
He's
Turturro,
looking
that was
old.
his name.
He's looking old.
Yeah. So what did you
Holy.
think in the show? What did you think about his relationship with Christopher Walken and all that jazz?
It's interesting. But
I thought the show was great. What did you think about the ending of season 2? Is that where we're at? Season 3.
I don't want to spoil it.
Well, spoilers ahead for Severance, if anyone's never seen that. It ends up Marcus. So they haven't. Ryan, explain the premise of the show.
So you go to work, and then you sever your mind so that there's a work you and a non-work you, but they don't know each other. So when you leave for work, you're outside you, and then when you go to work, it's like you don't know who you are. You're some AI
No.
mind chip of
You're not
yourself.
you're not an AI thing. So what happens is you have an innie and you have an outie, and in that sense, your innie is when you're at work, and your outie is when you're out doing your. So imagine you could go to work, but as soon as you clock in, your brain shuts off, and it turns to a different person, but it's still you. And then as soon as you check out of work, so if you go to work, you clock in, you clock out, you are missing 8 hours of your day. It's a blink, and all of a sudden you're like, well, my whole day is done. But that 8 hours of blinking in and out of work is conducted by another part of your brain that is run by
Like exclusively at work.
by something that you
And there's a bad guy named Seth. That's great too.
So that other part of your brain clocks in at 8 a.m. and clocks out at 5 or whatever, but immediately goes back to 8 a.m. So that other part of your brain only lives at work, and the rest of you only lives outside of it. Severance. Your brain is severed between work and life relationship, and it's that is an insane concept, but it's a great show,
dude. Oh well, but anyway, there's this one. If you misbehave at this company, you go to a place called the break room.
Yep.
And Helly keeps wanting to leave, and she keeps trying to leave. So Adam Scott, who's like the main guy, keeps going to the break room for her. And then one day he doesn't, and Helly Har goes to the break room, and it's literally her sitting in front of like one of those like things that test if you're lying, and she has to say this big spiel about how sorry she is.
No, she reads an entire speech about it's something. So this whole company is run by this religious group, more or less, who pray to Kier, the founder of Lumen, which is the company name, is a man named last name Kier. And if you go off the rails, and if you're in the wrong, you have to you go to the break room and you have to read this entire paragraph script verbatim, devoting yourself to Kier, and they make you do it like 1,000 times. It's
yeah, and then there's one part where she's like, "How many times do I have to do this?" And Seth looks at her, like, "Until you mean it."
Oh right, his name is Seth.
Yeah, it is.
Oh right, I thought you were joking, but yeah, his name is Seth.
And he's like, "That's so. You gotta apologize until you mean it." That's.
But you're never gonna mean it, because I think I don't know, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's.
Anyways, long story short, I guess Apple TV has some cool sci-fi shows. Would you qualify that show as sci-fi?
Yeah,
because it is, science fiction in a way that if you could change your brain like that is science fiction.
I actually watched that when I was cat sitting for my mom.
I wouldn't call it sci-fi because it's not like
the first episodes I watched, I was so baked that I had no idea what was happening.
You
and
thought your brain was severed.
I was like, why is that guy inside and now he's outside and he doesn't know anything? It's like so dumb.
So baked and then understand the premise.
Yeah, and then I like rewatched it when I was sober and I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Telling me just like, what?
Anyways, again, Pluribus.
Yeah. If you don't watch Pluribus, Shane, I'm gonna pull on your beard.
You don't. You're dead.
You're dead. You won't want that. Pulling on your beard. And you won't know what to do.
What about the time it was my birthday and we all went to a pub and Shane rolled up with the Tim Hortons coffee and the lady was like, hey man, you gotta either buy a coffee from here or you gotta leave.
Get out of here.
And he punched her out.
I did.
Did punch her out.
I punched her out.
She deserved it.
Yeah. Knocked that bitch down to the ground.
Shane said, nobody messes with the Shanester.
And then he choked her out and we all started clapping.
The whole bar.
And we're like, yeah! The whole bar stood up and watched Shane choke out a waitress.
Wrestle her to the ground, struggling for air.
And then like
you're doing dog noises in her face.
Yeah, and then
she's
a really high pitched voice. She's like, don't mess with the Shaner.
Everyone's clapping.
They gave me free drinks after.
I did have me.
You got a free shot. You got a free coffee.
You star all night.
I got free drinks for all of life.
Yeah.
All night. That was a good night, Shane.
Wait.
Everybody hates that.
Fuck that dumb bitch, Kylie. So let's bring it around to this. All right. So you know what? No, shut up. The last fucking podcast, I talked so much shit about Kylie. And I was like, you know what? And then I talked to her and Nick, and I was like, I'm gonna remove it because I feel bad. You know what? The next thing that stupid does doesn't invite me to Nick's
That
birthday.
was actually
Guess what, Kylie? I'm doubling down.
Christ.
Yeah. No, dude. No. I was gonna not be a dick as long as I lived, but then she didn't invite me.
As long
Guess
as I
what?
live.
Guess what?
Oh,
Triggers are
game's
pulled.
over.
Guess what, Kylie? It's done.
Is this merited though?
Yes. She deserves to fucking die.
Wow.
Oh
He
my
wanted to see his
God.
little Nicky that
I
night.
didn't get invited to Nick's birthday. He's my Nicky. He's mine, and you can't take him away from
Even Connor died.
me. My boyfriend.
You know what's about that bar though? That's how they
Oh,
wouldn't give you the whiskey and coke. That was fucked.
so bizarre. So these f***ers,
So
I swear to God, they didn't pay for their liquor license properly to be able to host an
They
event.
also didn't have rum. No rum apparently.
There's just no rum.
Yeah, I asked for rum coke. He's like, we don't have rum.
It really does
Like,
feel
holy
like just look
shit.
at the. I almost half expected that. Don't get me wrong, the food was good, but with what was there, I half expect there to be like an avocado somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you see the hot dog thing? The grilled hot dog thing.
Yeah.
Hoagie ass bun, weird looking shit. That was
Yeah.
weird, man.
Okay, boys, let's wrap this up. What do you guys have to say for end words?
Nick Noble.
Today?
I mean, he said it all.
Nick, yeah, f you, Kylie. Alright, well, yep, let's end it there. It's been a good one. See you in the next one. See you in the
Goodbye.
next one.
We're all naked now.
Your neighbors are
All
watching.
nakedly singing.
We got so
See
close.
everybody.
So